matchup. One side firmly established inside the top 25, the other on the outside, receiving votes, but looking to muscle into the rankings with a victory today. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 25th ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Red Raiders offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
Quick throw, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's in the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on 4th down. Here's the opening drive. 4th down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up, and they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. Running back grabs it on a screen. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Red Raiders are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they put 6 more on the board.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The TCU Horned Frogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Payne. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snags the quick throw. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And the Horned Frogs are on the move here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. The Horned Frogs will send the punt team onto the field. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quick throw over the middle. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, those zone windows can close very quickly on those short routes. Here, the quarterback tries to hit him on the slant, but the defender does a good job of getting a hand on the ball.
Scanning the field, it's Morton. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Love the aggressive mindset from this defensive coordinator. 3rd down and long. Why not bring the blitz? Roll the dice. Play a little man coverage on the back end. Hope you get there before the quarterback can make you pay for it, and they come up with a sack.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it here. Breaks into the clear. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. Using his legs. It's Payne. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Morton. Oh, they trap him for a sack. With this defense reeling after giving up that big play, responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack.
They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And the Red Raiders will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
He keeps it on a design run.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Horned Frogs will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. 1st and 10 play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the back gets the football. Powers through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. They're going to run it here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Hoover. The sure hands, it's Barnes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. The sure hands. It's Payne. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Now here he goes. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st down and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. Caught behind the line. It's Barnes. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Quarterback still with the football. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Makes a quick grab. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. What a catch! They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
It's a quick grab. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. A completion makes it 2nd down. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the Red Raiders keep the football on the move. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Red Raiders pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And there's the handoff. He gets loose. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Can he get there on the ground? They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. And the Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. To the air, it's Morton. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing.
Touchdown, Texas Tech. The quarterback takes it in himself. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Hoover. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. 3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And the Horned Frogs will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now here comes the bunch formation. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. The shotgun running play call. Makes a nice move there. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
So second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Hoover. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Important third down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Too much speed for the defense.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
And he runs it into the end zone. The two-point try makes this a tie game here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. What a stiff arm. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. Keeps it on the draw. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Dropping back, it's Hoover. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they scored late to take the lead.
Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Catch made on the out route.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts. You stop the clock. The offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. Leaning on the run game here. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you're taking care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.